Mrs. Higgins' Cat. Copyright 2012. Gordon Kuhn, Poet in the Rain Productions. Written April 19th, 2012. Sure 'twas skinny Mrs. Higgins' cat that wandered while we thought his lady owner napped, or so believed the townspeople of she, and they shooed and they clapped to keep Mrs. Higgins' hungry pussy safely from out of harm's way. But the damn cat would not leave and chose suddenly to stay, its thick tail wagging, eyes growing dark, and in sideways fashion began to stalk anyone brave enough to venture out for a breath of air on a daily walk, or to mindless stand at open gates to simple spend time in gossip talk, while the cat upon the occasional bare-laid ankle did most joyfully sink its teeth, and broad-skirted maids would sudden shriek and find the cat hiding there beneath. Yet how simple 'twas the answer was, for we should have known that day, as newspapers had piled up on Mrs. Higgins' doorstep and closed door and doorway, and they seemed in permanence that they would turn mouldy and never go away. That also was the growing fact that the cat had no chosen any place else for it to go, for indeed it had no place else for its very self to stow. And how were we mindless that week gone past to simple know that Mrs. Higgins had gone and left this earthly plane and failed to feed her cat. So the hungry puss of a cat had done ate up all Mrs. Higgins' bone and fat. And as for poor old scrawny Mrs. Higgins, that simply was the end of that. April 19th, 2012. Hi, my name's Gordon Kuhn, and I'm glad that you stopped by and listened to my poetry. I write a lot of poetry, so this is just one. You can find some of my poetry online at my blog, which is gordonwrites.com. It's GORDONWRITES.com. The name of the blog is Thoughts of a Poet in the Rain. I also have a book out called The Widow's Cliff and Other Poems. It's available through Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It's on the Nook, and it's also on Kindle. And it's getting good reviews, and I think that you probably would enjoy that as well. I have another book that's forthcoming, and that will be called The Rabbit in a Box. I have a murder mystery coming out, and I also have a true crime book that will be coming out within hopefully the next year, that I'm working on that right now. So again, I thank you very much for stopping by and listening to my poetry, and I hope that you have a great day. And I also hope that you'll stop by and look at my books and my blog, and that you'll buy one of my books, and that will make my day. Thank you very, very much. Goodbye.